News breaking very quickly here with police calling the investigation intense, and that includes the arrest of the suicide bomber Salman Abedi's older brother here in Manchester. That happened yesterday, and also, as you mentioned, the arrest of his younger brother in Tripoli, Libya, with suspicions of connections to ISIS. And there are, as you mentioned, also reports that the bomber's father has also now been taken into custody. They do say that they have found ties, investigators have, between the bomber and both al-Qaeda and ISIS, and firmly believe that Abedi was part of a larger terror network and certainly had help in carrying out Monday night's attack. Numerous raids have been carried out here in the Manchester area, including one on an apartment building this morning, with at least 3 other arrests taking place there. There was particular interest also in finding the bomb maker who built the sophisticated IED that Abedi detonated at the Manchester Arena on Monday night, killing 22, including a police officer, and wounding more than 100, we're told. Some of them walked in and out of hospitals, but 20 of them were injured critically.
People across Greater Manchester will have seen a significant increase in the number of armed officers on mobile patrol and at static points across the city. We have been supported by forces from across the northwest and beyond, and this forms part of our well tried and tested plans for any major terrorist attack.
And the threat level has been raised by the British Prime Minister from severe to critical. She also activated nearly 1,000 British soldiers, primarily to secure and patrol key sites in London, including Buckingham Palace and the Houses of Parliament. Shannon.
And Rick, are we hearing more now from those who actually survived this attack?
Yeah, and these are people who were attending a concert, many of them preteens and teens and young adults. The show had just ended. They're coming home now, leaving the arena with no idea that their lives were about to be shattered, many of them forever. Here's how one witness described it.
We went to turn, and all of a sudden, from behind to this side of us, a massive explosion. The building shuddered. There was like a gust of wind. There seemed to be a cloud above us, didn't there, of kind of a smoggy, dusty, and it was very surreal, and there was just utter chaos.
Shannon, we have moved now to St. Anne's Square in Manchester, where mourners have created a large memorial for the victims of this awful terror attack. And so people have come up to me to reassure me and everyone else that Manchester, they say, will not be divided by this terror attack, that they remain united and strong here. Shannon.
All right, Rick Leventhal for us live on the scene. Thank you.